We've operated this constitution for almost 25 years, and we'll say have complaints about the administrative structure, the fiscal structure of Nigeria, about the relationship of government with the people, about the bloated nature of the presidential system of government. And I think that more than any other thing, the constitutional amendment should be geared towards devolving more powers to the states, making for a government that is accountable to the people, ensuring that governments at all levels are able to achieve the primary aim and objective of government, which is the security and welfare of the people. We spend so much money going through this amendment exercise, and people still express a lot of dissatisfaction. And then for me as a lawyer, it's also about doing some justice sector reforms that will ensure that the court systems are much more effective and efficient, that the people's confidence in the courts are just, people have more greater confidence in our judicial system to do justice. And then for me also, it's about also looking at the administrative structure of the judiciary, the Federal Judicial Service Commission, the National Judicial Council, the relationship between the leadership. So for me, these are some of the things we should look at. The safety of the people, policing, as the federal government has clearly kick-started the conversation about having state police, the desirability of it, and if we are going to have it, what kind of structure do we put in place? What kind of checks and balances do we put in place to ensure that people's fears of likelihood of abuse by state governments are assuaged, so that these people will also be able to live under such a system if in the event it comes to be, and then people are able to utilize the instrumentality of the law to check or challenge any abuse or attempt to abuse any of these processes. We have to make the constitution work. The argument whether we, the people, the preamble to the constitution is a fraud, I think we have gone beyond that. We have had 25 years of operating it. We remain a nation. Let us work out a constitution that gives satisfaction to the people, that addresses the core issues between the states and the federal government, and then between the local governments and the states, because the local governments are holding the short end of the stick with the joint account committee. There are so many amendments we should talk about. I mean, there are other contributors in the studio, so I should say this as a way of setting the tone